Hello, everybody, and welcome to a significantly less smoky British Columbia than we had in our last video. We can actually see the mountains in the distance, and even on that side, you can see a mountain coming through. So, certainly a big upgrade over what was. However, that's really as a result of some rain that happened over the past 24 hours and some favorable winds. There are still several serious forest fires going on in the British Columbia interior, including one that's only about 30 kilometers beyond those mountains. That's a fire that's tens of thousands of hectares in size. So it could easily get smoky again, but I'm taking what I can get. And the cucumbers are making progress too. But yeah, this episode here, and the peas are doing okay. Today's episode is actually about intermittent fasting because I just finished an intermittent fast. Let me turn the camera around. Hello. There you guys are. So yeah, intermittent fasting. It's becoming so hot right now. And the reason it's such a big deal is supposedly it is very good for your health for various reasons to let your body go hungry for short periods on occasion. Now, originally I heard of intermittent fasting back when I was getting into David Sinclair's research, and he's been on Joe Rogan again recently. He talked about intermittent fasting in that interview recently. It's in his book as well. So I'd heard of it quite a bit before. And the reason he does it is because it's anti-aging. It's good for your longevity. It activates, I think, I don't know, hormones or proteins in your body or something that help you sort of live longer. But then intermittent fasting took off as a thing for other purposes on top of that, and I started seeing a lot of people doing it. Now, to be clear, intermittent fast means a minimum of 18 hours all the way to a maximum of 72 hours if you can work your way up to that. And I started seeing all sorts of folks I follow doing it. Lex Friedman, who's a sort of a podcaster I follow, has been doing it and went all the way to 72 hours. Charles Hoskinson, who created Cardano, is big into intermittent fasting and he goes even longer than that. He does like the real extreme. But for myself, the reason I finally took the plunge and began doing it is because of a study that came out. I'll try to link to it in the description, that also demonstrated that just a 24-hour fast is very, very good for the stem cells in your digestive system. Basically, it helps rejuvenate them and help them work better and so on. But that was sort of the thing that gave me the final push. So first I started with some 18-hour fasts. Those are extremely simple. You simply have supper, a good supper. Then you don't eat anything afterwards in the evening. You go to bed, you skip breakfast, and boom, you're there. And of course, you're allowed to drink water during these. In fact, you're encouraged to drink lots of it. And once I had the 18-hour fast mastered, then I went to the 24-hour one yesterday. That was a little bit more interesting. So I had a late supper, then I went to bed, and then the next day I basically didn't eat the whole day. And I gotta say, I genuinely did feel somewhat cleansed. I also had to go to the bathroom to pee a lot, which I was told happens a lot, particularly when you first get into fasting and your body is kind of filtering things through. But yeah, it was good. I did it. I felt good after. And in fact, I checked my weight the day before the fast started, and then checked it this morning, the day after the fast, and I lost like 4.5 pounds, which was pretty impressive. But that's another sort of side effect of this intermittent fasting is you tend to lose some weight. But yeah, there's endless reasons why this is apparently all very good for you, and the foundational reason is that humans are actually used to, historically speaking, to having periods where they just don't eat at all. That was always the case in a hunter-gatherer society, and there's deep-seated things in our body that respond to that. So I'm going to keep working my way up. I think I will eventually make it up to the 72-hour fast, and when I do, I'll let you guys know how that's going. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you found that interesting. If so, subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.